Okay. I already made a video. I think I already made a video like 3 years ago, I believe, but might as well do it again. Do theropods hunt in quote-unquote packs? The answer to that question is no. Because if we look at their relatives, birds and crocodilians hunted in gangs. They don't hunt family, like, cooperatively, like wolves, lions, or killer whales. They also don't have the brain mentality of doing that. I'm not saying that theropods are quote-unquote stupid. That's not what I'm saying. They're just, what's the word I'm looking for? They're just boring, or I wouldn't say boring either. They just don't have the mentality. And I'm aware that there's a hawk called the Harris hawk that does hunt in packs, but that's the only bird. You know, even dromaeosaurs as well probably hunted in gangs, since there are some juveniles at this fossil site that they found in Montosaurus carcass. It's probably implied that maybe the parent probably took the youngsters to find the carcass, and who knows, maybe there's like other Deinonychus that fight over the carcass or whatever, like even vultures and even crocodilians do. Also, the fossil site, the Albertosaurus fossil site as well, they probably come in together every year, and they probably are waiting for the ceratopsians to show up. Same implied with Mapusaurs, you know, waiting for the Argentinosaurus migration. You know, has a mixture of adults and juveniles in the gang. Now, we could also do the same thing with crocodilians as well. They come together and they wait for animals to cross the river, you know. And even if we look at non-archosaur-like animals such as Komodo dragons, every time that a Komodo dragon bites a prey animal such as a buffalo, they come together because they smell the blood, and they work kind of as a team, but they don't work like mammals do, you know. Because after the feast, they just go their separate ways. You know, same apply with theropod dinosaurs. Vultures too. You know, vultures, I mean, you could make a huge argument that they could have hunted in quote-unquote gangs, but every time that one sees a carcass, the other one, you know, there's a bunch of vultures everywhere, and then after the carcass, they just leave. All of them leave. You know? So I don't think that theropod dinosaurs do not hunt in packs. They just hunt in gangs, you know? Don't get me wrong, gang animals or mob animals, whatever you want to call them, they kind of still work together, but they don't really help each other out. Like, for example, I know that some pack animals do help each other, like help the injured, but they don't help the injured animals. Like, well, they don't help their own kind. Like, for example, a crocodile getting kicked by, I don't know, a zebra, for example, in its lower jaw, and was killed. You know, the crocs don't retreat. They just eat the thing. They don't care. You know, they just don't care. It's part of natural selection. Oh, well, not natural selection. It's just part of life. You know. So therefore, theropod dinosaurs don't hunt in packs. They hunt in gangs. Probably even other theropods do, not just the ones that I just mentioned, Albertosaurus, Gorgosaurus, I believe, Dromaeosaurs, and Mapusaurus, but maybe like Tyrannosaurus Rex, you know, hunting gangs against a large, not Argentinosaurus, Alamosaurus, or a Allosaurus hunting in gangs, and hunting a sauropod. I mean, we even saw in Walking with Dinosaurs as well in the Big Al documentary series. Yeah. That's pretty much it.